Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Soul, Soulmates, Fated Connections. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for January 20th, 2020. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so, so much. As many of you know, I'm a messenger on this journey. I get signs and syncs every single day, and I believe these signs and syncs are messages that I need to deliver to you. Yeah, so today's kind of a special day for me. It marks the 20th anniversary of my father's of his death, him departing to the other side. But he's always with me, and both my folks are with me, and they're I believe they're guiding me on this journey. They're giving me the the wisdom, the protection, everything. So today is a special day. Again, I wasn't going to do a video today, but I was pushed into doing a video. One other thing I wanted to mention is, is to pray for the souls of the trolls. There's been a lot of trolling going on, not just with me, but with other people as well. And I just want you to please to pray for their souls. Their souls are sick. They just need prayers right now. On Saturday, I actually went and got this t-shirt made. So if you can see it, I don't want to catch it on fire here. There's two little trolls. And it says, pray for the souls of the trolls. I'm sure nobody knows what it means, but yeah, if you could kindly just give a little prayer for them because they need it. And, some people have mentioned that, don't feed the trolls. Feeding and praying are two different things. I'm 2 courses away from a social media degree. I know you're not supposed to feed the trolls, but praying and feeding are two different things. And so, again, I'm going to go over what's happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. The number sequencing that I've seen. I'll go over some of the energy in the last 24 to 48 hours that I've been channeling, and then I'll do the cards. So the numbers I saw were 999, 717, 1111, 711, 444. 555, 333. I've been seeing 444 like crazy every single day, multiple times a day. And 444 is a sign of an awakening. I also saw doves. I see the doves every single day. And doves are representation of messenger, communication, harmony, peace, love, all maternal, all good things with doves. So very, 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 very important those doves are. I believe it's just a reminder to me every day that I'm a messenger. One thing I do want to say before I go over the energy for the last, several days is, many have questions for me personally as it relates to my journey. And I don't normally answer questions. I will not usually answer questions as it relates to my journey. I'm here strictly as a messenger. I've been divinely guided. I am pushed, nudged every single day to give you these messages on how you are to evolve throughout the journey. It's not about my journey. One thing I will say to you is I'm definitely divine masculine. My twin woke up before I did, so that generally puts you into like divine masculine energy because the divine feminine generally always wakes up before the masculine. Energy, just energy. And I use he or she just, because divine masculine is he, but it's just energy. So that's kind of where I'm at in the journey. My twin woke up before me, automatically puts me into divine masculine energy. That's why I channel the masculine energy. That's why I'm here to give you the messages. I'm much, much further along in my journey. I have balance within myself, and I have harmony, and I have peace within. So, but I'm strictly a messenger here. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at in my journey. Another thing is, as I get emails all the time, where and I do read your emails. I just can't respond to them all. That you've seen online that, twins come in to wake each other up, and that you're not, it's very rare that you come into physical unity. Again, it's all comes within yourself, getting to the higher sense of yourself, waking up, raising the elevation and the frequency of the world. And if you're meant to be together, you will be together. And you will get those signs, you will get the communication, you will get everything. It will come to you in divine time. It will come to you. If you're truly on this journey, it will come to you when it's meant to come to you. You will get all the answers. But, it's a journey. And, you come in and primarily to wake each other up. That's the purpose of the journey. So, yeah. So I'm going to go over, like the energy in the last several days. There's been a lot of confusion, anxiety. There's been some crying. Again, I had this headache on Saturday. Absolutely no reason for it. None. I had it the Saturday before as well. And I'm not sure, and I think it primarily has to do with the crown chakra. So there's two waves of twins in this particular journey that I'm channeling for. One, they're just waking up now, and ones that have already awakened to it. And the ones that have already awakened to it and are like ascending to their higher sense of themselves, you're getting to your 7th chakra, and that's your crown. And it's located at the top of the head, and it governs the pineal gland and the upper brain. When developed, it brings us knowledge, wisdom, understanding, spiritual connection, and bliss. So, yeah, 2 waves, but a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of crying. Crying is good. Cry, release the stress, release the hormones, get rid of it. Crying, you're not crying for your twin, you're crying because you're healing those inner childhood wounds. Crying is good. Let it go. I think that's it. Yeah, there's been some nauseousness. Some of you may be nauseous. Again, part of the awakening process, some of it, if you're forced into an awakening, what generally happens when you embark on this journey, your body goes through a number of things, flu-like symptoms, nauseousness, all sorts of things. The back pain's gone. So I feel like the root and sacral chakra have opened up, and those blockages have been removed. So I'm going to get started here. And again, thank you so much for the love, the likes, and the subs. And what I normally do is I do 4 cards of what's in the DMs, headspace. As of now, we live in the now. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. We live in the now. What does the DM want to say to the Divine Feminine? And what's the overall present energy as of now? So I'm going to call out to my guardian angels for 4 cards. And always, the cards always resonate with my journal. I just do this strictly out of pictorial purposes. Way too many cards here. Love it. And sometimes the cards come out exactly the way they came out, days before. And the reason why is because the message isn't being heard. That's why these cards come out. Okay. So this is kind of what's going on with the divine masculine energy as of now. Like I said, we live in the now. Courage. This card came out on Friday, I believe. A lot of these divine masculines are getting the courage. The divine masculines generally, there's a couple of things. They run out of fear. The intensity of the connection is too much, and they run primarily because they need to heal as well. There's a lot of fear with the masculine energy, and there's courage. This courage is coming, and many of them are moving forward. The fear has, that ego has died as it relates to the fear, and they're gaining the courage. And it's absolutely phenomenal, and I love it so much. Like I said, there's 2 waves here. One's further along, and again, if this resonates, great. If it doesn't, pack it away, and just please don't leave comments on our channel to disrupt the energy of the channel. It's a good vibe channel. If you have feedback for me, my email is always in the comments section. I will welcome any feedback as it relates to me. But please do not put it on the wall. Self-love. This divine masculine is in a state of self-love, unconditional love, and unconditional forgiveness. This journey is about love. It's the most profound love 2 people can share. It's a gift. It's a blessing. But the divine masculine has self-love, has a love for themselves that they've never had before. And that's primarily because of you, divine feminine. You came in, you woke them up, and they have a love for themselves that they've never ever had before. So absolutely love it so much. All resonates, of course, with my journal. Passion. I've got the passion card here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Red tulips. There's passion, absolute passion with this connection, this sacred connection. This is pure, raw, and vulnerable, and there's so much passion with this. If you were intimate, the intimacy was raw and vulnerable. It was natural. It was beautiful and magical. So a lot of passion here. I feel like I need to read something out of my journal as it relates to this, because I wrote it down specifically about the passion. Sorry, I just gotta find it here. Yeah, it says here that the lovemaking was the purest form of love two people can share. So basically resonates with the passion card. Lastly, blocking connection. I feel like the divine masculine is blocking the connection for whatever reason. It could be because the divine feminine is obsessing and reluctant to let go. And it's not good energy. When you obsess and you have that reluctance to let go, it gives that masculine energy fear. And they block. And sometimes the divine comes in and blocks the connection, believe it or not. You know, sometimes you wonder why you're not moving forward, or you're not getting the communication, or you're not getting that physical contact. It's primarily because the divine comes in and blocks. You're not doing what you're meant to do. This is a journey of oneself and getting to the higher sense of yourself, clearing the karma, healing that inner child, healing yourself, self-love, unconditional forgiveness, killing that ego. So if you're not, doing what you're meant to do, then the divine will come in and block the connection. I read comments too, about how, the divine masculine has been ghosting, the divine feminine for years. And again, if you're focusing on the ghosting, then you're manifesting that out into the universe, and you bring that ghosting right back to you. So be careful what you manifest. Don't focus on the ghosting. Focus on yourself. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to get to the higher sense of yourself. And if you keep focusing on the ghosting, the lack of communication, the separation, then you're manifesting that out into the universe, and you're manifesting it back into your life. And you will never come into physical unity if you keep manifesting that. So once you speak those words out loud, you've manifested out into the universe. So just look out for you. So I'm going to give you 4 cards. Oh yeah, I meant to say, there was a lot of sexual energy over the weekend as well. Okay, very, very important messages here. I love them. I always love them. These cards never cease to amaze me. Nostalgia. So, very nostalgic weekend. Again, you're nostalgic for each other. The time that you spent together, you were like best friends. You, very, very nostalgic. Everything, you've almost fit together like a glove. You finished each other's sentences. You had the same interests. Everything, is, like I said, it's natural. This journey, this connection is like you're instant attractedly, or there's an instant attraction. You're best friends from the beginning, but both divine masculine and divine feminine energy have been nostalgic this weekend, this past weekend, and even now, but that's the energy exactly. Put it in my journal. Breaking free. Look at this. It looks so amazing. I love it. And I feel like a lot of divine feminines are breaking free. And you need to break free and get out of the prison that you put yourself in. Nobody put you in that prison but you. Nobody tied you to a chair and forced you to feel the way that you feel. You know, like sometimes I read comments too, you know, oh, my divine masculine, you know, he does this, he does that. He has done nothing. He didn't tie you to a chair and force you to think this way. You do that to yourself. You put yourself in that prison. And many of you are doing phenomenal. You're breaking free. And when you break free, and you truly break free, you have a sense of liberation and peace within yourself. And you know what I'm talking about when you get to that point. But you have to break free of those chains and and that prison that you put yourself in. And then you will evolve. And, you know, people, you know, are saying, well, you know, twins are not meant to come together. I am divinely guided. I get messages from the divine, from God. And that's not the message that I've been told. I've been told you need to evolve, you need to ascend, you need to raise the frequency and the vibration of the world, and you will come into physical unity. That's what I've been told. You know, many other people might have been told different things, but that's what I've been communicated. So I love it. I love it so much. Communication. Many of you are receiving communication daily. Go to our channel, check the traction, check the comments. The communication's coming. One thing I also want to say too is communication comes in varying different forms. So it could be in the signs, it could be in the syncs, it could be, you know, communication is exactly what it is, communication. The divine will communicate. Send you signs, syncs, numbers. You know, in my case, I always get birds, but it's primarily messages that I need to deliver to you. But that's, you know, if you're intuitive, and this amplifies your intuition, this journey, you will get signs, and that's communication as well. So it's not always the divine masculine communicating, but what I feel is many of the divine masculines are going to be communicating to the divine feminines. So I love it, I love it, I love it so much. And lastly, go within, divine feminines. The divine masculine is asking you to go within. Go within, you know, what needs to be healed. If, you know, a lot of people too, you know, say, well, I'm healed, I'm healed. You know, it's a very, very tough journey, and there's a lot required of you on this journey. You know, you need to heal that inner childhood, and you need to, you know, awaken and ascend. But you need to go within in order to do that. And deep, deep within, you know, to the inner depths of your soul. And just go within. And what is it? And look around you. What is not serving you? And get rid of the garbage in your life, you know, people that don't support you or your journey of your, you know, awakening and ascension, people that want to keep pulling you back to the past. Look at your life, and whatever's not holistic in your life, remove it. Love it so much. And then lastly, I'm going to do the overall energy as of now. I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. Oh, this one wants to fall out. Love it. Love it. So I was just saying that about this. Too many. One card, please. This one wants to fall out. Yeah, it's coming out. It keeps coming out. And it's true. That's exactly what I've been channeling. Soulmates, this card is coming out almost every day for the last week. You are twin flame soulmates. You know, you've had, you know, many lives, past lives together. This is the ultimate connection. I love it, and I love it so much. It's a boy and a girl, arm in arm. I just love the fact that many of you, not all, again, what resonates, what doesn't. Many of you are twin flame soul mates, the most ultimate connection. And I love it, and I love it so much. And this is just a reminder that this is, for many of you, this is your ultimate blessing and your journey. So love it. Victory. this, if you go through this journey and you do what is required and you ascend, go within, get to the higher sense of yourself, raise that frequency, there will be victory. And many of you have done so well, and you are evolving. And I'm ultimately proud of the progress that you've made. It's amazing. But if you keep ascending and moving forward and getting to the higher sense of yourself, you'll have victory. You'll have victory within. You'll have a better sense of yourself, and you will be in the best place you've ever been in your entire life. I love it. I love it so much. I was just saying this 2 seconds ago. If you're new to this channel, you know these cards cannot be cheated. I'm divinely guided. They fall the way they're meant to fall. 1111, profound, profound, profound signs and synchronicities. For many of you that are just embarking on this journey, 1111 will jump out at you. And you will make note of that. It starts with 444. That's the sign of the awakening. And then it graduates to 1111. And these numbers just pop out. And you basically can't run from them. I can't run from these numbers even if I try. But you'll see the signs and things that this is truly your journey. The divine comes in and tells you what this journey is. Why does this card keep coming out? This card keeps coming out because there's a sense of denial. There's this, I feel not all. I don't, it's never all. It's always what resonates with you and what doesn't. There's a lot of denial going on. Denial of the connection. The ones that are waking up and ascending, there is denial. You're not sure what this is. There's confusion. I don't think you're meant to have the answers. I'm here to guide you. But I don't have all the answers either. And there's a lot of denial and suppression. No, this isn't real. This isn't that. This isn't here. Just go with your gut. Go with your intuition. Follow your gut. But there's some denial with breaking free and letting go as well. You're saying that you're letting go and you're breaking free, but you're truly not. And letting go and breaking free is living your life. The love is always in your heart. It's a bond that cannot be broken. And once you get to that higher sense of yourself, you know this. So awesome. Love it so much. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 messages, different messages from the Divine Masculine. If they could say anything to you right now, what would they say? Wow. No, way too many. I can't. 4 cards, please. Oops, sorry. Knocked the camera there. Aww. Just make sure it's still recording. Too many. 3 cards, please. These are the messages as of now. This Divine Masculine is very, very, very regretful that they hurt you. When you endeavor this journey, I've said in many, many, many of my videos, you're meant to separate. You have to go off and you have to heal. And the Divine Masculine never meant to hurt you. They don't just wake up and say, I'm going to hurt my Divine Feminine today. That's my mission. That's what I'm going to do. No, that's not what the mission is about, to be quite honest. The mission is to heal, get to the higher sense of yourself, and clear the karma. And they don't do it intentionally, and that's one of the biggest regrets in this journey for the Divine Masculine energy, is they never meant to hurt you. And one thing I will say, and I just feel like I'm getting poked in the shoulder right now, is this is not a journey of abuse. This is not a journey of narcissism. This is a journey of love. So if you are getting any form of abuse, physical, mental, sexual, whatever, it is not your journey. I'm sorry. This is a journey of love. unconditional love, forgiveness, self-love, self-worth. And if you are getting abused, this isn't your journey, because your divine masculine or divine feminine would never abuse you. And this is not narcissistic behavior. If this is the journey that you're on, the twin soul journey, you need to separate. The divine comes in and separates you because you need to heal. It is part of the journey. And if you keep focusing on the ghosting, the lack of communication, and saying it's narcissistic behavior, then you'll be stuck for the rest of your life in that blockage. So, no, they did not mean to hurt you. They don't want you to give up on me, or don't give up on me. They're doing what they need to do. These divine masculines are doing the work. If this is your journey and they have awakened to this, which they have, then they want you not to give up on them. Love it. I love it so much. Divine feminines, you scare the shit out of the divine masculine. Primarily the intensity of the emotion. The divine masculine energy could not take that intensity. It's fast, it's furious, it's a rush of emotion. And it scares people. It's so fast. It's love at first sight, and it happens so very quickly on this journey. But it's as soon as, if you are twin souls, you have soul recognition from the time you look at each other. You just know that you're meant to be together. But it's scary. It's you get this sense of panic or something. And lastly, they want to see you. They absolutely want to see you. Divine feminines, your divine masculines love you very, very much. Very, very much. They want me to tell you that. And there's something specifically, divine feminines, I want you to say to your divine masculines. A beautiful soul shared this with me, and I want to share it with you. And it says, I am with you during the time of discovery and recovery. I am with you. Please see that for your divine masculines when you lay down at night, and just repeat that over and over. And again, I'll say it again. I am with you during the time of discovery and recovery. I am with you. So that's what I have for you today for those cards. I'm going to do animal spirit now. Divine feminine, always first. These cards are very difficult to work with. If one card flips or falls out, I'll take it. But generally, if it flips face up, I'll take that card. Calling out to my guardian angels, please. Armadillo spirit. Oh, I keep knocking that camera. I'm too close to it. I'm pulling out for divine masculine energy, please, guardian angels. Porcupine. Oh, it just reminds me of a time where my sister's dog got quilled. Okay, so number 3, if number 3 means anything to you, it's armadillo spirit, and it says set healthy boundaries. So again, divine feminine, set healthy boundaries. If there's people not serving you in your life, just set healthy boundaries. And what I would suggest is just say, I need some time to heal. I just need to be alone right now, and I need time to heal. That's a healthy boundary, right? If people aren't serving you, and if they understand, then they'll give you the time. So it says here, learning to set healthy boundaries is a gift of armadillo spirit. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own, and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to. Declare what your needs are and say no as a full sentence. There are acts of respect and kindness to others these are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. Basically everything I was saying, you know, look at things holistically, look at yourself, go within and, set healthy boundaries. I love it. I love it so much. 48. And it says time for beginner mind. And again, that's number 48. Take it as 4 or 8, or 4 and 8 is 12. So it says time for beginner mind. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocent and curiosity. The old, confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises, hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world with fresh, new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking. Whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence, you have all that you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. I love it. I love it so much. Very, very good. I love it. And lastly, I'm going to give you these beautiful cards. Love message to take with you today. Here's the front. And I'm going to call out my guardian angels for one card. One card, please. Too many, sorry. One card, please, guardian angels. Thank you. Okay, so it says, you are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love. You will be surprised and reassured by their reaction. Love is all around you. Love it so much. Again, thank you so much for the likes, the love, the subs. It really does warm my heart. And I love you all so much. And yeah, have a great day, folks.